Hey everyone, what is up? It is Sammy. This is Unicorn Dust Designs and it is Wood Sign Wednesday. I am super happy to have you here. I know a lot of you just come on Wednesdays for the wood signs and I got some good ones for you today. So as mentioned previously, I am going to use a cabinet door today. You can find cabinet doors at Habitat by Humanity, Facebook Marketplace, your thrift stores. Possibilities are endless there, but definitely check if you have a local Habitat by Humanity. They have tons of them. So we are going to be using a cabinet door today. And then since it kind of went a different direction for me, I'm going to show you two easy wood Christmas signs. That one would be easy to resell, two would make great gifts or just great decor for around your house. So before we get into those, you guys, I want to ask for your help. I love doing the wood signs. It is something I am super passionate about, as I think you guys can tell. But unfortunately, they are the least viewed videos on my channel. So to continue doing them, I need you guys to please make sure that you press that like button. Please make sure you are subscribing to my channel if you are enjoying what you are watching. And please make sure to share. It truly helps my channel out. It helps YouTube recognize me as a channel, and therefore YouTube will recommend my channel to more people. So you guys, I would really appreciate if you help me out with that. And with that said, let's go ahead and get into this fun video. All right, are you guys ready for this? Seriously, this is amazing. Okay, so we're taking our cabinet door, and I got this, you guys, from a guy at a mortuary. Okay, it's a story. It is absolutely hilarious. Anyways, I'm taking my skill sander, and to be honest, I don't know what grit I am using, but I know it is a low grit. I wanted this pretty rough sandpaper because I wanted to get any of the natural oils that occur over time, the dirt, any of like the shine that was previously on it. I wanted that all off. Now I usually use this sander when I'm doing furniture because it has that pointed tip and it comes with a bunch of other like extenders to it. So that's why I started off with this sander. And as you can see, like the spots where it's like it looks matte, and then you could see like right in that on the right side, like it's still glossy, and I do not want that. I first thought we were going to paint this white, y'all. I thought this was going a totally different direction. So you'll see what happens. Then I get my orbital sander. This is my favorite sander, you guys. It is the Skill sander. I do not have it linked in my Amazon box because I cannot find this exact one, but it's at Home Depot or Walmart. Now, as I started sanding this down, you guys, the distress on this cabinet door was amazing. It was coming out so good that I was like, I can't paint over this. Like the color of this was like an ivory kind of color. And then as I sanded it down, I saw this darker wood underneath it. And then you guys, it was just gorgeous. If you love wood as much as I do, and like, it just looks great. So we're going to clean this off, and then we're going to take it back inside with us. Now look at you guys how gorgeous that looks. So I'm cleaning this off with my little stash of Lysol wipes I have down in the basement, but you can also use Awesome spray by Dollar Tree. Is absolutely amazing, but make sure you dilute it because it is like a bleach based spray. You could also use good old soap and water as well to get all of the stuff that's left over on there. Now I'm using my Oracle 831 stencil vinyl here, and I did create this design on my Cricut, and I'm gonna save those trees, you guys, because you can use those later. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste it. So y'all, I will post the Cricut like shareable link for my design in the description box. I am sorry for my Cameo users because I don't know how to create SVG files yet. So I don't know how to share that or sell them. So I apologize for that. This stencil will be available in my Etsy shop for purchase for those of you that do not have a vinyl cutting machine, and you can customize the last name and the year, of course. So for this sign, you guys, do not mind Hank. He ends up drooling all over the vinyl. Anyways, the Fresh Christmas, or what does it say? Fresh Christmas trees. Now that I do not know the font for, because that image came from Cricut Access Design or Design Studio or something like that. So it was already kind of like formed together. So I don't know that information, but I will link what I used for the Beltree family owned since 2018. I will make sure that I put that down below. Now, y'all, if I forget to put things, because I do that all the time, just remind me in comments, and I will for sure do that. So, you guys, Stencil Oracle, 813 Oracle Stencil Vinyl is amazing if you are painting on top of paint, if you are going to do what we are doing right here. And then I'm using my Vinyl Ease transfer tape. You guys, I have used all of the transfer tape, and this by far is my favorite. It's like $23 for a huge roll. I just bought another one today. I love that it does not leave any kind of sticky residue on your vinyl. It is easy to peel back. I mean, it is just altogether an amazing product, and I highly recommend it. It is in my Amazon store link for y'all to check out. So now that we got that all done, we're taking our cabinet door and we are going to lay our stencil. Y'all, I set myself up for success here, okay? Because the top and the bottom of this stencil was straight lines, all right? There was no guessing in this. And of course, I still made this like a hair crooked. On my bottom left here, I did not line the stencil up with my, what do you call it? The line, whatever. Anyways, I made it just a little crooked, but it's all right. So now I am taking my scraper, and you guys push this down. You want to get that in all the grooves, all the crannies. You want to make sure that this is adhered to your cabinet door. Now, you guys, make sure when you are dealing with wood that your surface is smooth, okay? Especially when you're going to be stenciling like this, because if it is not smooth, that is how your paint, it will get into those ripples, it will get underneath your vinyl, and it will cause bleeds. The smoother your piece of wood is, the more success you are going to have. Okay, so with this one, since all of our pieces are so close together and I want to use multiple colors, I am going to go in with a makeup sponge. Now, I love the makeup sponges here. You can cut them up so that you will have more pieces. You can toss them if you want, but they actually wash out super well. So that is also an option. You could get over a 20 pack at the Dollar Tree for $1, obvi. And I love using them for projects like this. Now, keep in mind, when you are using this technique, slow and steady wins the race. You do not want a bunch of paint on your sponge. So as you can see, I'm dabbing it in the lid, dabbing it on my plate, then dabbing it on. So you want to go in lighter. You do not press down that sponge super hard, because that is how you're going to get that paint pressed down underneath your vinyl. So go in super light here, and then go back for a second coat later, okay? I think I cannot stress that enough. Go light, and then go back in with your second coat. Now, another tip for painting with chalk paint especially, second coats. You need to make sure that first coat is thoroughly dry, and that is on anything. If you try and go in with a second coat of chalk paint and it's not dry, it will just take up that first layer of chalk paint, and you will be left with splotches and naked spots, and it just does not look fabulous, okay? I am telling you, just take my word of advice, alrighty. Okay, so look at the difference, you guys, when you go in with that second coat of chalk paint here. So much more depth, so much more coverage. And like I said, like if you go in heavy, you can't change that. There's no fixing that. So go in super light and then go from there. I know people are going to ask, why don't you use like a sponge brush? And the reason I do not do that is because it soaks up so much of your paint. And your girl likes to save her coin. I like to save my product. And that is why I use a makeup sponge. And that's also why you have to like dab on your plate, because it's not sucking up your product. It's right there for you. So that is why I prefer using, when I do this technique, the makeup sponge versus a paint sponge. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. I know you are. I know you are. Now, I got really ballsy here, and I was like, okay, we're going to do this line, and this was super close to the trees and the letters here. Now, if you were smart, you would just wait until the red and everything dried and then put your painter's tape back on like I did previously, but I do not have the patience to wait for that. So your girl just went for it. And you know what, you guys? It was a success. I did it. Your girl did it. All right. Now for weeding, you guys. I have recommended it before, and I will recommend it over and over again. The Cricut weeding tool is absolutely amazing. It has the sharpest point to it that you hardly have to prick that vinyl, and it will lift it up for you. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. Now, when weeding, you guys, I mention this all the time, do not gouge your wood. Do not press in there. You just have to find a happy spot, okay? Just find a happy spot and work with it. Now, you guys, look at how there is like no bleeds. And I love with Ornaments stencil vinyl, how easy it is to pull up your image. Like, it is flawless. It's easy. It's not time consuming. It doesn't rip up like your wood or your paint, and that is why I choose to use it when I am stenciling over something I have already painted. It's definitely worth the money. I get a humongous roll of it, and it lasts for a good amount of time. That is also in my Amazon store link for you all. You guys, look at how amazing this looks. Now, what I do not show y'all is that I do clear this with a Rust-Oleum matte clear spray, and because it's just going inside, so we don't need to go crazy with it. Now, you guys can add knobs to this. You could add handles to this, would be so cute. I mean, options are endless. I think I'm going to prop this up on like a dresser or something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that being made. All right. You know, we had those extra Christmas trees, so we are going to make this right now. So y'all, this is just wood I have lying around in my basement. And this is red mahogany stain that I'm using. We are going to apply that Christmas tree that we took off our previous project. This, if you are looking, is a silhouette of a pine tree, I believe it was. And then I'm going to take Cashew Waverly paint. Waverly is sold at Walmart only. Sometimes you can find it on Amazon, but very rarely. And I am taking a chippy brush about 1 inch, and I am just doing like a messy brush over this, just trying to make sure I cover my stencil up pretty good, and make sure to get those edges as well, and the top and the bottom. I do not paint the back of this. For a sign like this, I might charge like $10. If it was a bigger sign, I would definitely paint the back and make it look very, very finished. So after that is dried, well, kind of dried because I did not wait. As you can see, I'm drying it. We are going to now weed our vinyl decal. Now, you guys, for color vinyl, I go to MidwestHTV.com. They sell 12 by 12 sheets. The price is great. They always have a discount, and their customer service is absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend them. I don't use much color vinyl, so I buy the smaller sheets. I'll buy like 2 or 3 at a time, so definitely check them out. This ended up fitting perfect. Now, I will say, you guys, if you are selling these, clear your board before you put your vinyl on. So I would have cleared this with Rust-Oleum clear matte spray paint. That is also in my Amazon store if you just need to see what I'm talking about. But I should have sprayed that first and then applied my decal. Do not, this is my opinion, spray over the decal because it is known to lift up. So we're going to pull that away, you guys, and this is perfect. This is going to be a great gift. It could go in a gift basket, your home decor. If you sell at craft stores, craft markets or anything like that, this would be cute. I would probably sell this for about $10, and I will put the measurements in the description box for y'all as well. So cute. Hello, welcome back. I know you just wanted to see my face again, so you're welcome. Just kidding. Okay, you guys, I wanted to do just a little giveaway for this cute little "It's a Beaut, Clark, it's a Beaut" sign. And I'm going to ask you to do 4 things. 1, like, 2, subscribe, 3, share, and 4, comment down below what your favorite wood stain color is. I think mine is, oh man, I should have thought about this before I asked. This is going to be long just because I can't think. They're all so beautiful. I have to say I absolutely love Jacobian. And maybe Vintage Aqua? I don't know. All right. So comment down below 4 things. Like, subscribe, share, and comment down below what your favorite color stain is. I will announce the winner in my comments next Wednesday. Not in my comments, in my community tab next Wednesday. The winner has 24 hours to claim this. If they do not come forward, then I will pick another winner from this video. The giveaway will be closed as of next Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. All right, this is our last DIY, y'all. So pretty. All right, you guys, so I am taking this piece of wood. Now, I custom stained this prior to this video. It's been down in my basement, didn't know what to do with it. If you guys are wanting to see how to do custom stains, please let me know in the comments, and that's definitely a video we can do. So this, you guys, the custom stain is red mahogany and green tea is what it's called. It's absolutely stunning. We're gonna take this ornament from Dollar Tree. You guys, I sold a lot of these signs last year, so it is great, and this is very inexpensive to make. Next, we are taking our decal. Sorry, I do not know the fonts because I created this last year and it was welded together with my Cameo, and on the Cameo, you cannot go back and find the fonts. So I will have this font or this stencil available in my Etsy shop for anybody that does not have a vinyl cutter. And if you guys watch the Polar Express, you know what this saying is from. I think it's absolutely adorable. I actually made this sign to begin with last year for one of my girlfriends. So you guys, we have this all stenciled out. We are going to use our vinyl ease. I'm just using scrap pieces. That's why it doesn't fit all the way. Use what you got. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now you guys, right here, I am going to first antique this. So I'm using Waverly Antique wax. You could get this at Walmart. And I am just going over the green part of this ornament because it looked way too bright compared to the green that was on our wood sign. So I am going to kind of antique this up a little bit, and then we're going to move on. Now I will say, you guys, what I should have done next. Instead of hot gluing this right away to our wood sign, I should have applied our decal, painted, cleared it with the Rust-Oleum clear matte spray paint, and then applied the ornament. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to sell these, to do that. Okay, so, and you guys, these ornaments come in a star shape as well, this one, and I think there was another cutout of this, but they still have them at the Dollar Tree. So we're gonna cut this, we're gonna apply this, and then you'll all, like I said, I will leave measurements for my piece of wood. And this one I probably would have sold for $16 to $18, especially because it's hand painted and I didn't use vinyl. If I was using vinyl, it probably would have been like 12 bucks or something like that. Then I'm going to tape this off. And you guys, instead of using the makeup sponge here, if I didn't have that ornament already glued on, I could have used my mini sponge roller but your girl gone and did that, okay? So we are gonna use the sponge method again. This is cashew. Cashew is a great, you guys, like vintage color. It's a nice creamy color. I absolutely love it. It matches great with the ornament. And you can see how much depth that second coat adds to this sign. So I highly recommend doing a second coat, unless, I mean, if you want to go super vintage with this, I mean, do one coat and you'll be good. So then we're gonna go ahead and you're gonna weed your sign out. Okay, you guys, if you work with vinyl like me, let me know. I think there is such a big difference in the way the black 651 Oracle vinyl peels off and the white. Like the white, I feel like is like super duper adhesive, and the black, it still does an amazing job, but it doesn't like cling on like the white does. Is this just me? Because as you'll notice in a lot of my videos, when I'm using this as like a lay down stencil, I use the black vinyl because it's easier to pull up versus the white, which I feel like has a tendency to cause more splinters in my wood because it's so adhesive. Anybody? Just me? Okay, you guys, that was it. Look at how cute that is. It's traditional. It looks vintage. I mean, I absolutely love this, and they will sell so easy for you. Now, I didn't put a hanger on this because I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but usually I would put a sawtooth hanger on the back, or do some twine stapled to the back of this. But that is up to you, or you can leave it up to your customers if you're selling online. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed these Christmas wood sign DIYs. I had so much fun creating them for you. And again, if you are enjoying these wood videos, please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share these videos, because it truly helps me out. And I do appreciate all of my supporters that come here every Wednesday and support my channel. So with that said, you guys, have a great day, have a great week, and I will be back here Friday with another DIY. Hey you guys, welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. Today is Wood Sign Wednesday. Now, girl, you looking good with your makeup on and you got your eyebrows on. What is up, girlfriend?